I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? Good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everybody? I see you. There's my amazing ride and die triple threat. Good to see you. Good to see you, Virginia Bushcrafter, Diane, White Rabbit, Juan, Virginia Bushcrafter, my man. Good to see you. In the house, Camouflage Chameleon. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Unbiased LLC. Donna Devine, my other amazing moderator. Good to see you. Good to see you. Can I get a 5x5 so I can at least make sure everybody can hear me and I'm not just talking to myself? Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody is ready for Christmas. Thank you, White Rabbit. Appreciate you. Hope everybody's, wherever you're at, that you're ready for this weather that's coming in. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate it. I know Ohio, we're supposed to get freezing rain and 1 to 3 inches of snow tonight. And tomorrow's supposed to be a complete disaster, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. As long as everybody's home, safe and sound. And I hope everybody's done Christmas shopping. And yeah, because if you haven't been Christmas shopping, yep, freezing rain. Yep, same here, White Rabbit. Same here, freezing rain. That's exactly what's going on here. It's been drizzling all day long. Good to see you, Juan. Despite the weather, absolutely. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'm great. I'm inside. I'm dry. I'm warm. And Christmas is right around the corner. That's the good thing. So with that, folks, do me a favor. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. If you are new, welcome, 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 welcome. And before we jump into our topic, what's going on around the block? What are y'all doing? I hope y'all still doing the things. Ain't nobody taking a break right now. I know I saw Virginia Bushcrafter out in the bush doing his thing. Bougie Prepper, welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing good down there in good old Kakalaka, South Carolina. And everything's good. Glad to hear it, Juan. Yes, indeed. Practicing. There you go, Virginia. If you guys haven't checked out Virginia Bushcrafter, Virginia, do me a favor and type Vision in the chat and share your link. Folks, you got to check them out. And as always, any content creators that are in the chat tonight, type in the word Vision and it will drop your link to your channel. Everybody show them some love, share, subscribe, like a video, and go from there, folks, because that's what it's all about. That's what we do here. We learn and we share. But I'm done Christmas shopping. And if I'm not, I still am done Christmas shopping. If I forgot anything, yeah. Magic, good to see ya. On break from the holidays. Yes, 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 yes. Everybody's speaking to everybody. Glad everybody's doing well. Glad everybody's doing safe and sound. Do me a favor, Triple Threat and Bougie. Type Vision and drop your links, folks. If you haven't checked out Triple Threat Firearms and Self-Defense, you're missing a whole lot. And the same for Bougie Prepper. Good to see you, Naj. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope everything's warm down there in Florida and your end of the country. Juan says he's upgrading his preps. There you go. That's right. Got to start upgrading the preps, folks. Always changing out gear and doing the things, getting them done. And so we're going to dive right into the topic, and then we're going to talk. We're just going to have some fun. Diane says, waiting on the grandsons to fall asleep so you can finish wrapping gifts. Tomorrow, planning to cook a lot to utilize heat from the oven and stove. I know that's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. My man, Marco, good to see you. Good to see you, Marco, in the house. It's been a minute. I got something coming your way, too, probably next week. So there you go. But yes, Ontario Prepper in the house. Good to see you, Ontario Prepper. How's the weather in your neck of the woods? Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. Right, major storm. We were just talking about that. So I hope everybody is locked in, batten down the hatches, and ride this weather out and have an enjoyable Christmas and holidays with the family and friends. White Rabbit said he did an upgrade and update to his Get Home bag. All right, he was watching my winter prep switch out and realized I didn't have a hat in the bag. That's right. You're more than welcome. Now is the time, folks. It's winter time. If you have a Get Home bag you keep in your car, swap that stuff out with winter gear, folks. Swap that stuff out. Good to see you, Rip Curl. Tried to email you, but I know it's been a busy time of the year, so search out. Matter of fact, Rip Curl, let me do that right now because I hate missing email. And I hope you email visionpreparedness@gmail.com. And knowing me, I probably missed it because I have been doing everything, but I will search it and I will respond to you over the holidays. Thank you for mentioning that. Magic, upset tummy for several days now, hoping for it to subside, nauseous. Well, I hope it feels better, folks. Yeah, thanks, Rip. If you guys haven't seen, check out Rip Curl Readiness's channel. Amazing content. He's a great creator, and that's what we're all about tonight, folks. Is sharing and preparing, plain and simple. Yaya Kot. I'm good, bruh. How you doing? I appreciate you. You drive, you listen and drive. I appreciate you. Make sure you get that daughter. Marco says he should have packed a bed in his vehicle. Working tonight till midnight. Ooh, bruh. Well, I get it. I get it, man. Be safe. Yaya Kot, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Be safe picking up your daughter. Please be safe. Depending on where you at, if the weather's bad, please take your time. Keep both hands on the wheel and keep your eyes on the road, folks. With that, so let's jump into tonight's topic, folks. Now's not the time to slow down. Now, I know the holidays are upon us, and we like to take a breather. And I'll be the first to say I like to take a breather also. But with this weather, there were things that I needed to finish up before the weather hit. I bought in a whole bunch of wood. I even cut some more wood that I didn't anticipate doing. Prepared Irishman, good to see you. Glad you're here. Welcome. Grab a seat, sit down, get comfortable. And I can keep up with the chat a little bit better because I've got some upgraded gear here. Got an extra monitor going on, so I can put the good old chat on blast here. Rip Curl said he just got a AK. Ooh, just in case we lose our fight in Oregon. Yes, good. You've been winning. I know, Rip Curl, I've been keeping an eye on that also. You put up a threaded barrels. There you go. I ain't mad at you. Right, before you get your cans. Yep, that's good. Good Eats Homestead. Good to see you. Good to see you. Just everybody speaking and enjoying this wonderful, blustery, cold Thursday night from Ohio. But folks, now's not the time to slow down. Keep doing the things. Okay. I know everybody we're tired. We've been prepping, we've been hustling, we've been doing things all summer, all fall, and now that winter's here. And we got to do the things. Magic said she found some in her preps, awful tasty. Okay. But we got to keep doing the things to be prepared, folks. You know the holes that you have in your preps better than anybody. So, those are the things we have to feel. Fallen skies, that's okay. Wonderful. Glad you're here. You're not late. You're right in time. Explorer Nation, good to see you. Welcome. Pull up a chair and sit down. Or lay down or stand up, or if you're driving, keep your eyes on the wheel and listen. I'm not going nowhere. But we got to do the things. I was cutting wood, splitting wood, stacking wood, covering wood, bringing wood into the house so I didn't have to trounce out back and forth in the bad weather over the weekend. So I just stacked a nice stack of wood in the basement next to the wood-burning fire stove. Made sure that, everything was put away that needed to be put away so it doesn't get rained on and technically snowed on. But if you pay attention to the news, which I tried not to, things are just getting worse. What's his face, I guess, evidently paid a visit to the big house to either give a rebate check back or to beg for more. And y'all know who I'm talking about. So no sense in getting that worried about. Magic, stocked up on tobacco, milk, and stuff for this blizzard. Right, hunkered down and good here. Glad to hear that, Magic. Same here. I am hunkered down and I'm just waiting it out. Benton, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. So, we got to keep doing the things. Keep paying attention, especially to the weather now. Good to see you. Austin 85, good to see you. Welcome. Keep paying attention to the weather, depending on where you are in the country, because there's a cold spell sweeping the Midwest to the East Coast. And it's supposed to get pretty nasty. We'll see. We'll for me, it'll see what's happening. Operator 357, welcome. Good to see you. It's just a matter of paying attention, situational awareness. I hope nobody has to go out in the bad weather and has everything you need. I was in the store today picking up a couple items, and I was watching people because that's what I do. I like to observe. And people were running around like tomorrow was the end of the world. Milk, bread, everything. Magic said minus 40 around Canada. Whoo, Lord. -8. Misreading the River said -8. Yeah. So I was walking through the store and I was just watching people. And this was early. This was probably 10:30, 11 o'clock, about 11 o'clock this morning. Store was packed. Grocery store was packed. And it's crazy. Folks were kind of running around. You could see the look on their faces like they really didn't know what was going on. And I was like, it's going to snow. This is Ohio. We have snow in the winter. Yeah, you rip curl, you and me both. Exactly. It's fun and it's good practice. Yes. And I try to pick out the ones that are carry and conceal. So that's what I like to do. Yeah, it bougie, you and me both. I wonder what make people do that. Right. They run around crazy like the end of the world is tomorrow. Original 6. Yeah, the store was packed this afternoon. Right. And perceptive strategics, you're right. To be fair, they could be getting, Christmas dinner items. You're right. And I thought of that and took that into play. But folks were just packing. Carts were packed. So, with that, I was just there and it was amazing. Parking lot was jam packed and it was actually into the overflow lots. But, now is not the time for us to slow down. Even though we know we have bad weather that's approaching, if not already here, we've known that for at least a week to 5 days. So we're okay. We don't panic. Ontario Prepper says he was caught in chaos. He was thinking, imagine grid down or something, right? Catastrophic. Exactly. People would be losing their minds. And that's when we stay home on those types of days. It just Magic, right, tries to keep supplies for 2 weeks on hand always. Same here. And I have more. I was just at the store, I was at the grocery store picking up some extra items that I didn't necessarily need today, but I said, let me go get this stuff now. So I did. And plus I wanted to watch some people and see what was going on, at the grocery store and in town and all of that. So, it was very interesting. Right. At Bougie, I was just getting ready to talk about that. Right. The crazy thing is they panic every time. Every time there's bad weather, there's a mad rush on the grocery store. Misreading the River. He grabbed some propane this morning. Walmart was okay. Folks look serious though. Yeah, they were about getting their stuff and probably getting out the way. And that's the way to do it, And for Christmas, yep, as Triple Threat said, I don't even go into stores. If I need anything, she has it delivered. I know that's right. And Marco says they do pick up only. Exactly. So those are the things that we do as preppers. We prep. We strategically move about during bad weather, during chaos. And you're fine, Jules. Welcome. Missed the beginning. It's too freaking cold. Exactly. To even think about going outside. Right. Water lines on her RV are frozen. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's true. Good. Well, I hope you get those thawed out. And I hope you're all right and everything's okay. Good evening, Wolfang. Good to see you. Yeah, Triple Threat is right. The stores are too dangerous. Correct. And ladies and guys, I'll just say this in general. If you can help going to the stores at night, please do it. You're hearing all a bunch of things in the news or in the paper or whatever about people getting robbed in the store parking lots. So, you got to pay attention, and if you can conceal and carry, do it. Do it. I do. I carry everywhere I go. Doesn't matter. But be careful. Situational awareness. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware, especially if you're going through the parking lot and you just see cars sitting and running. Keep an eye on those vehicles and who may be in them. That's one thing you want to do. Okay. Right. I agree, Marco. People done lost their minds, especially when they're panic shopping. Right. Exactly. Very good. He doesn't let her go shopping by herself. Absolutely. Operator 357. They go to the stores in the morning. All the muggers are drunk, drugged, or drugged up or sleeping. Exactly. So, these are some of the things that we have to be aware of. Now is not the time to get caught slipping. And that's why, I wanted to talk about that tonight, especially with the holidays coming. People are casing cars and people. And if you are shopping, don't leave stuff in your back seats. Lock it in your trunk. Bougie prepper. Her and her daughter were laughing. We don't know if the power was out because we walked around in the dark. Right. Exactly. Same here. Waiting on the lion cub to come out from work. They continue to do the same. Yeah, exactly. But pay attention to cars running in the parking lots, folks, that they may be casing people when they're coming out of the stores to take, their packages and everything they just bought. Jules, I'm with you. Holding out on frozen pipes. Okay. They did the same thing last year during Texadon. Right. The line on the back of the toilet blew out, and I always carry concealed. Perfect. And Rip, in an RV, just wrap a heavy plastic skirting around your camper from the camper to the ground, 24-inch stakes, duct tape, and staples. Put a heater under it, and there you go. There it is right there, folks. I just learned something, and I don't even have an RV. So there you go. Thanks, Rip, for that tip. Hope that something you may be able to do, Jules. But yeah, folks, especially now, pay attention to what's going on. Not only people and the weather, but just the temperature or the gauge of society itself. I still say the other shoe is going to drop in the next couple of months, and we all need to be prepared. Original 6. My mom had her purse snatched in the grocery store parking lot. Yeah, see, I won't even let my mom go to the grocery store by herself. And when she does go, either myself or my brother goes with her, and they go in the morning. Yeah. They're stealing packages from mailboxes. It's just getting worse. The crime is getting worse, and the media is not reporting it because they know what's going on. Right. Ontario Prepper said, RV owners, make sure the hot water tank is drained. There you go. So right there. Right. This is perfect right here. Diane, right. Did her shopping online, groceries pickup only, best stress-free holiday ever. I know that's right. Exactly. Uh-oh. Magic says here they live in a town nicknamed Little Chicago for a reason. I know that's right. So, folks, it's dangerous, and be careful while you're out there shopping because, it is what it is, and it's only getting worse. And the news is not reporting everything that's going on. The other night, Angry Prepper was talking about that in the city. He said it's getting worse. They're not reporting it. But if you talk to any police officer, he'll tell you, yes, it's getting worse. So, folks, just be aware. Don't get caught slipping. Now is not the time to slow down. Keep prepping, keep watching, keep practicing, keep stacking, because sooner or later the other shoe is going to drop. With everything that was going on with the power grids in the Carolinas and all of that. Yeah, fallen skies. I saw that. Air defense weapons around. Yeah. Yep. So, misreading the river, carry a claw hammer. Work says I can't carry a gun. Okay, fine. That's right. Carry something. If you're not allowed to carry a weapon, a handgun, carry something. Carry something. Absolutely. Pilgrim Prepper, welcome. Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you as well. But, they're not reporting the crime, and crime rate is going up. And whatever they're doing over there across the pond, that's getting ready to kick off sooner or later. And go do what you do. Jules, I hope you are okay. Gotcha. Yeah, they are. People are getting stupid everywhere. Absolutely. So what we need to do, folks, is gather your people. That's what I've been talking about that, and I have been preaching that. Get your people. I don't care if it's a mag, a community, a group, your neighbors, your neighborhood, whatever it is, but there is strength and safety in numbers. So, and I'm not here tonight to talk about gloom and doom. I'm just trying to remind everybody, keep doing what we're doing. Okay. We're doing something right. Keep doing something. Keep doing what we do, because what we're doing is correct. And, all we got to do is stay on our toes, watch our six, and get ready. Right. Absolutely, Juan. Like-minded people. That's one of the things, I talk with Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival all the time. That's why I'm doing the Bug Out Weekend. By the way, the Bug Out Weekend, June 2nd through the 4th here in Ohio, 2023. More details are coming. I'm waiting to get the confirmation of the location. And I will announce that. I'll put it up on our website. And it'll be there on the About page. Good evening, my Renaissance grandma. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're ready for Christmas. Good to see you, Pilgrim Prepper, as well. Very much so. But yeah, folks, just keep doing what we're doing. I had a buddy of mine come over here the other day, and I had some cucumbers that I had taken out of my garden, and I made pickles. And he picked up a jar, and he was like, is this my jar? He said, I see jalapenos in with these pickles. I was like, sure. So, that's what we do. Right. We're all we got, Juan. You're absolutely right. But the Bug Out Weekend, folks, is going to be a good time. I can't wait. So Explorer Nation says, here in the UK, they can't carry anything, but if you stay visual and be confident in your own abilities, you'll be ready to react and respond. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Okay, good, Jules. I'm glad you're okay. Right. Good. Been out a few days. I don't have a community. Do me a favor, Jules. Send me an email. Shoot me an email at visionpreparedness@gmail.com, and we'll go from there. Right. Jeff Good. Right. Bug Out Weekend. Absolutely. June 2nd through the 4th, 2023. And I just saw my brother from another just sneak into the chat. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival says, smash that like button, folks. But yeah, folks, it's keep doing what you're doing. The time is now. And, we need to stick together because I think as Juan said, we're all we have. And we need, Jared's talks, good to see you. We need to stick together and, be able to help each other if possible, if need be. But, the bug out weekend, bring your gear with you that you haven't tested out. That's what this is all about. Getting together, like-minded people, testing out your gear. We're camping out all weekend. We're going to have barbecue on Saturday night and feed everybody. And we're going to learn some things. And that's what it's all about, folks. Klingon Princess, good to see you. Good to see you, and Merry Christmas to you too. But yeah, folks, it's getting crazy out here, or should I say crazier, because it's been crazy. Unfortunately, and I'm going to say this, and this may get taken down, and I don't care, but it's true. Our country is going to hell in a handbasket, and we're the only ones that can make a difference. Okay? Bring the bag, Hudson Valley. Bring the bag and bring the appetite. Rip Curl, I see you. I know you're on the West Coast, right? Well, that'd be a nice cross-country trip. But we're gonna do the things, and I'm gonna blame it all on Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival because he's the one who started doing these, and I got so encouraged and mad because every time he had one, I couldn't go to New York to be there because of family obligations, and go from there. So, he inspired me. So I had in-depth conversations on how to do it, what I need to do, and go from there. Yeah, it's all your fault. Yeah, that's absolutely right. It's all his fault. So when you see him, yeah, you can blame him for the good time we all had. But, folks, now is not the time. It's winter time. What happens if the grid goes down, especially in the states where it's going to be sleet and snow? Do you have backup power? What are you going to do? Yeah, Hudson Valley. Yeah, Triple Threat. I was talking with her the other day. She said, I am so ready for the bug out weekend and just ready to meet everybody. She said, I don't know what to do with myself. So, folks, be on alert this weekend, especially in the states. If you live in the states that are going to get hit hard, pay attention to what's going on and just be prepared. No need to go into a panic because we're all ready. Okay, let me know, Hudson. I'm there. But Magic said, I'm back. Tuck the mama in, role reversal. They have a lot of health issues. That's okay. I try and help them as much as possible, but it's taxing. I understand. I get it. Same here, Magic, but that's what we do. And we need downtime too. But it is what it is. Hey, Jared, how is it down there in the ATL, Jared? Is it cold? You guys getting any bad weather down there? How about you, Triple Threat? What's the weather supposed to be down there? But guys, we have to do what we do. And unfortunately, because what we do, when we do have downtime, our downtime is still mental exercise, mental capacity. You're checking that list. Did I do this? Did I did that? Did I take care of this? Do I need to do that? At least that's how I am. Operator 357 said he's rained there in his part of the Hudson Valley, New York. Right. Triple Threat says it's supposed to go down to 13 degrees. Right. I think here it's supposed to be like -2. I don't care. I don't. As long as I'm inside and everything's good, good. But, these are the things we do. We're the last ones that should be panicking whenever we hear snowstorm, ice storm, sleet, or rain, because we're prepped and ready. And, that's what we do. So we're good. I'm sitting back waiting for the snow. I can't wait because I ain't shoveling nothing, period. I don't shovel snow. But it's good. Bougie says it's 47 in South Carolina. That's a heat wave, and they're going down to 16. Pilgrim. So here's what Pilgrim Prepper said. I wonder who you were with last night. Whose channel were you on last night, Pilgrim Prepper? Exactly. I'm with you. Right. But since it's Thursday, today is not our day to die, folks. Not today. But, we all know that as the seasons change, we change our habits to prep for that season. That's why I was talking in August and September, start getting ready for the winter, folks, because winter is on the way. Right. It's getting cold. Prepper Book Club, good to see you. Glad you're here. Yeah, you're right, Hudson Valley. That was yesterday. Yeah, we died yesterday. Yeah, today is not our day to die. It's Thursday. And as Marco said, we all gonna freeze. Yeah. Yes. But folks, check your stuff. Okay. Check your pipes. Especially if you live in an area where you have no basement, I'm assuming the pipes are under the house. Make sure they're wrapped and, that everything's going. And that, if you have to turn on some faucets to let water drip, let it drip. Diana says it's going to be 13 tomorrow in South Carolina. Right. So it's here, it's coming, and it's going to be here. And the thing is, by next week in Ohio, at least, it's going to be in the 50s. So, I'm like, really? Right. And so, we just need to ride out this weekend and we're good. For sure. Homestead in the Hood, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Folks, that's what we do. Now's not the time to slow down. We can't slow down. And when we slow down, people still look at us like we're moving 100 miles an hour, and we're actually not, because technically in our mind, we're slowing down and taking a break or catching our breath, as I always say, catching my breath and doing things that need to get done before it becomes critical. I was talking to Hudson Valley after our live, where he joined our live last week. I haven't turned on my central heat in my house all winter. And I'm doing this to see exactly how cold it gets in the house. And it's the coldest it's been in the house to date is 58. But, I got the wood burning stove going in the basement, and the heat radiates upstairs. So it doesn't really get cold in the house. So I'm just trying to acclimate myself if something happens, if we lose power and this, that, and the other. Camouflage Chameleon, good to see you. Merry Christmas to you. That's right. Stay toasty this weekend, my friend. Merry Christmas to you and yours as well. So those are the things I'm testing out. How cold could it get? And if it does get cold, what am I going to do? I know what I'm going to do, but I'm just going through the motions to see what happens. So it's okay. I'm okay with it, at least, and that's all that counts. But folks, if you have solar generators that you either have or haven't tested out, see what that solar generator, what the charge rate is when you have it hooked up to the solar panels and it's overcast and cloudy. Yeah, that's what you want to do. So you want to see, how long it takes you to charge that solar and go from there. If it's cold outside, can you go out and train with the weapon in the cold? See how your fingers react? What's your trigger speed and all of that? Can you get to your gear? Hudson Valley was talking about camping in the winter. Dude, I'll never do that because I just don't like cold. But if I do, I'm bringing the tent. I'm bringing the stove to go in the tent. I'm bringing heat. So that's the thing. Even in here, everybody's talking about how it's supposed to rain in the morning. As soon as the rain starts hitting the pavement, it's going to freeze. If you'd have seen how many people just had carts stacked with salt, I was like, it's crazy. Salt. And they're buying it, not by the bag. They're buying it by multiple bags. Right. Ooh, that sounds good right there. Astanian 85 said just canned 16 bags of cranberries. That's a good thing. Right. Hey, operator 357, dude, when I go in the basement and I'm sitting next to the wood burning stove, I'm like you. I'm going straight to sleep. Good to see you, Prepper Book Club. Welcome. Yeah, bread and milk, folks, was, they were snatching that up too. That's the first thing that they're grabbing, which I still can't understand. It's crazy. But, they do what they do and we do what we do. So, but, folks, I can say that being a prepper and doing what we do in times like this, bad weather and stuff like that, and we know it's coming, we're the most calmest people in the store. We're the most calming ones in there. When you go through there, yeah, test your skills. Where was that at? He was, I missed it. But yeah, test your skills, folks. Go out in the cold. Camp in the cold if you can. Test your skills. Can you make a fire? Can you cook? Are you, do you still have dexterity in your fingers? If not, those are some of the holes you need to fill. Get the proper gear to survive in cold weather. Okay, those are the things that we got to do. Yeah, see, look at that. Hudson Valley. He's going to the woods late January for 3 days in January, and it's going to be frosty. Okay. Right. So, test your gear out, folks. Do what you got to do outside. You ever cut wood in 20-degree weather and burning those calories? Virginia Bushcrafter will tell you, when you're out there in the cold and you're doing physical stuff, you're burning calories. See how your fingers work in the cold. It's not the same. Not the same at all. When we were kids, we would play out in the snow all day long, come in the house with frozen fingers and toes, ears and nose, and everything else. and mom warmed us up. But when you're out there doing the things, yeah, Prepared Irishman said it best. He said it best. Yeah, don't panic. The government will take care of us. Yeah, right. And I have some prime oceanfront real estate in New Jersey. If anybody wants to buy it, let me know. How I'm glad you said that, Bougie. Talking about sensor lights all over so they can walk around the dark in the house. If you have solar lights outside, how are they doing in the wintertime? How are they doing in the freezing rain and the snow? Even though they may say they're waterproof, weatherproof, and all that, how are they holding up? I was checking cameras today all across the property to make sure that everything was still everything. Yeah. Triple threat. She talking about walking in 26-degree weather. Yeah, I'm sure they were. Yeah. Exactly, folks. We gotta keep this stuff in mind about the winter and the gear that we use. Does it work? Can we function out in the cold? I'm still waiting for Hudson Valley to find Bigfoot. I think he's going to come across Bigfoot out there in January. But that's what we do. And I wanted to keep it light tonight, but I wanted to be a reminder, folks, we got to keep doing the things. Don't slow down. It's Christmas time. This is the time where we can breathe and relax, know that everything's okay, and enjoy the family. Jules said her outside sensor lights don't work well at all in cold weather. Yeah, I'm with you. Rip Curl said the friends in his mag and their families and kids have surprise skills tests where we try to catch each other off guard to do the things like start fires, get food, water, and build shelters with what? Yeah, exactly. You're right, Rip. That's perfect. You got to test your skills and your work, folks. Right. Right. So, that's what it's all about. Testing and being prepared so we don't get caught sleeping. I'm with you, Rip. That's the best way to go. Catch each other, work it out with your mag, your friends and your family. Walk up there. Can you walk to the front door without being noticed? Absolutely. I'm with you on that, brother. Yeah. Shelters. Right. Right. Can you build a shelter and it's 20 degrees out and you're trying to get it done? That is not the time to find out. And Hudson Valley mentioned this. That is not the time to find out that if you're using a tarp, that the tarp is not waterproof when it starts leaking and dripping. Things like that. So do the things. Spend 10 minutes outside in the inclement weather. I get my exercise every time I walk up to the barn and I'm looking around, seeing what's going on. See if I notice anything. But and those are the things we got to do. And I hope everybody enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your friends, enjoy your family, celebrate, enjoy the new year, and then we got to be back at it. I'm planning something whenever I'm planning a celebration here, hopefully right after the new year, and it's going to be all for y'all because I wouldn't be where I'm at without everybody in the chat tonight and a whole bunch of other people. You guys are amazing. Hudson Valley, dude, that's my brother from another mother. Triple Threat, that's my ride and die. Bougie Prepper, Donna Divine, everybody. I can't name everybody, all 33 people in the chat, but I'm here to help somebody, anybody. Right. That's good, Hudson. That's good. He said, teach someone something for Christmas. There you go. That's perfect. God bless you too, Pilgrim Prepper. You're very welcome. And I appreciate you. I truly do. All the content creators, do me a favor, type in vision, drop your links. Folks, if there's content creators in the chat that you have not subscribed to or checked out their content, please do. Please do. We got amazing people here. Hudson Valley, Triple Threat, Bougie Prepper. I go on and on and on and on and on. Share the knowledge, share the information. As Hudson Valley said, teach somebody something for Christmas. And I'm gonna do that with my offspring. I'm gonna get them out there with a ferro rod and see if they can start a fire and go from there. But it's what, 9:24. Wow, time flies when I run my mouth. But any questions, folks? Let me check to see if there was any questions. That nope, no questions. Any questions I can answer, try to. I saw a lot of folks asking questions in the chat, and everybody was giving good information. Right. I'm going to teach my son how to start a fire with a ferro rod. Even though Dad will have a Bic lighter in his pocket. Thank you, Marco. And folks, I hope my mother Sparks is feeling better. Give her my regards. Let her know I'm praying for her speedy recovery. I know she doesn't feel good. Lashes, good to see you. Good to see you. Type vision for me, Lashes, and drop your link, folks. We got some great people in here. You're absolutely right, Hudson. And I'm going to throw that. No, I'm not going to throw that up on the screen. But you're absolutely right. Basically, he says, Hudson said, first rule of survival, don't die. That is the first rule. That is the first rule. Do not die. Absolutely. Any classes at the Bug Out Weekend? Prepared Irishman. Yes. We have narrowed it down. We're only going to do one class on Saturday, and that's going to be a Stop the Bleed course. I think everybody needs to know how to use a tourniquet and stop massive trauma bleeds and use the gear. So that's what I boiled it down to. Now, there may be some offset conversations also. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, the class we're going to do is I'm going to have local EMTs come in and do a Stop the Bleed course for everybody. So, that's what we got to do. Right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Each one teach one. That's all we can do, folks. That's all we can do. And with that, let me see if I can find one here. Yep. If everybody has one of these, you can save a life. And for every person you teach how to use one of these, a tourniquet, they can save a life. So that's why we're going to have a Stop the Bleed course. So if you have tourniquets, bring them. I'll have practice tourniquets and go from there. Jules says, if she dies, y'all have to come down here and scoop up the preps. Can't take it with you, so leave it for others. Right. I hope you can make it, Prepared Irishman. Soon as I get this confirmation from the location, I am going to post it on our website, and I will put in the web address right now. I can type. It's basically visionpreparedness.org. If you go to visionpreparedness.org, fur babies, yes, you can bring fur babies. You can bring fur babies. They have to be leashed, though. That's fine. Fur babies are allowed. And of course, Marco got canine tourniquets as well. And I think you know how to use a tourniquet, but yeah. And in the box that's sitting out there is a canine tourniquet. So you'll have one of those for the fur babies. That's right. Absolutely right. Operator 357 said, if you conceal carry, you should carry a tourniquet. I got tourniquets all over the place. I keep about 3 or 4 of them in my truck. I have more in my VFAC. I have one in every kit that I have in the house and all over the place. No, Marco, if you watched a couple YouTube videos, you probably watched the video of me and my good friend Chester Seal. Right. Triple Threat said she wants to bring her fur baby, but she's too big to get on the plane. She made the cut when I flew her home. Right. But yes, folks, if you're coming to the Bug Out weekend, you can bring your dogs, but they have to be leashed, and bring your pooper scooper with you. But more information will be coming. The course is going to be a Stop the Bleed. And I will tell you this. Here's a secret. Now, all 34 of you have to keep this secret. After we get done eating Saturday night, because I'm having one of my guys in my group, we're barbecuing. We're going to have ribs and all that good stuff, pulled pork, and hopefully some brisket. We're going to play a game that's called Let's Make a Deal, just like the TV show. So you may have the opportunity to walk away with some really, really cool gifts, or you may get some gag gifts. Don't know. You'll have to show up and play the game. Right. Hudson Valley says he is the dog. Right. But you know, it's going to be a good time, folks. If you can make it, show up. Other than that, keep doing the things, folks. Now is not the time to slow down. Batten down the hatches for the weekend. You know, right. Exactly, Bougie. Right. Put your tourniquet in their EDC case, their handbag. Right. I've got tourniquets on all of my kits, in every kit in the truck. You know, I have Cat 7 cat tourniquets and soft T tourniquets and soft tourniquets. So, you know, it's a matter of learning to use them. So, you know, we have to share and teach and learn and train, you know, because it's tough trying to pull out a tourniquet that you've never used and somebody you love is sitting there bleeding out. Good to see you, Yardbirds. Good to see you. Absolutely. Do me a favor, though, folks. Smash that like button. Share out the video. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Doesn't matter. Subscribe if you're new. With that, if there aren't any questions, it's 9:32, and it is time to celebrate Christmas. You know, everybody spend time with the family because it's Christmas and it's the birth that we celebrate, the birth of Jesus Christ. And there's nothing more important than that. Bougie Prepper says she's almost ready to take the technical test. I hear you. And you're going to be surprised because your boy's getting ready to take both of them at the same time. Because I've been doing the things. That's why I stay up late. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. And remember, keep prepping Your family depends on you, and it depends on your life. This is Vision Preparedness. Merry Christmas, and God bless everybody. And we will see you in the next video. Good night, everybody. I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness.